Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are back on the Citadel here in Minecraft. I don't know how recently I've mentioned, but it's a 5-year-old server and a 2-year-old build. Most of you here like Cosmic Dan and Toy Bear know that, but in case you're watching later on the YouTubes, then now you know. How's it going, Dan? How's it going, Cosmic? Hope everyone's good. So we're going to pick up right where we left off. We finished up the interior on this house. And I want to put in the stone stairs here so that I can finish that kind of shrubbery down there. And I want to put in a road or a path down here. Again, probably stairs. And that will, again, let us finish the edge of the road here. Probably tweak this custom tree a bit. Like, we'll have to figure out that kind of thing. And I'm looking forward to it, because when you get something that's finished, like this build down here, and you have the landscape around it all done and customized, it looks so much better. It feels and looks like a lot tighter part of the environment, and everything seems to work well. So we're going to do that, but we're going to do that over on this side here. Sticks and Thrones, hello, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. So we need stone stairs and all that kind of nonsense. And more than likely some moss. I'll bring a couple of those. Well, we'll focus on the stone parts first. So stone stairs, smooth stairs, andesite. I'm not too worried about cobble just yet. I'm thinking we might be able to work in some smooth slabs somewheres. So we'll consider those. I'll grab some of these as well. That should be good. First, though, I thought it would be kind of fun to take a look at some of the other stairs, specifically Riverside stairs, but we've got a couple things over here that I want to take a look at too before I get too carried away. Totally sounded like you mixed two of us together at the start and said Cosmic Dan. I suppose, yeah, you couldn't hear the comma that was in my brain, right? So in some cases we've done very simple stairs, right? Like it's just a very, very basic stair down to some sort of water. Then we've got other places like this that are docks that have like wharfs and things. I don't think we're going to do this. I think what we are going to do is a lot more like the river on this side. Specifically, I've got a couple things in mind. So we've got these stairs across the way that kind of come down. They're quite wide and quite simple. And they come to a platform, and then that kind of goes off in different directions. So this is a very basic idea of what I want. But I think what I want to do on that other side there by that stone house is do like a switchback. So we'll change the direction a couple of times. And I want it to be too wide, but it's probably not going to be too wide. 2 blocks wide. Now this side here, though, we've got this. And this kind of comes down, forward, and then down again, and then forward. So there's 4 or 5 different steps to that. And I like that. And it's not very wide at the bottom either. Like it's only just a block there and then 2 blocks here. And then over there it's very similar. We can go down this way and look. And then there's a 3rd staircase on this side here And so this is again a platform of 2x2 with a little bit of extra room. And then it just goes straight down into the waterfront. I like this though. Like I like these kind of things. Oh, that used to be waterlogged. It's not anymore. So yeah, they're not very wide, and that's good because I don't have a lot of room on the other side either. Yeah, just 2x2, and then this is almost like 1.5 because of the railing. And I didn't put a railing there, so that's good to know because I might sacrifice space for a railing, but I may not need it. Generally, you cannot hear what's in my brain. That's good. I don't share that much on the internet. One of these nights that I'm stuck not being able to sleep, I'm just going to log in and stream and do like some landscaping or something on that mountain. And just like kill time or something. I wish I could stream in 1080 to Discord because I would do like a high-res patron-only stream or something. Or member-only stream. Let's grab both of those. We'll make more of these. So I think the thing to do is going to be to probably plan a little bit from the bottom first. I think I'd like to keep that as water, so this would be our first sort of situation here. I'd be okay with something like that, maybe. I'd want this whole thing. Be pretty flat. And how do I want to do this? I think we have to go down this way, and then this way, and then potentially down to here. I'm going to try to keep it too wide. Let's see. And this could, of course, go up and down. I should probably go get some slabs. Raymond F, hello. Good time zone to you as well. Health and safety be damned to no railing. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time here. Would not be the first time. Right, so here we could potentially even go up a little bit. That's not bad. It was actually better than I thought. Yeah, and then we could maybe cut that down. I don't know if we need that, but put it there for now. I was hoping for a little bit more greenery. And then of course the exit from here is gonna be that way. I put that down by mistake, but actually that might work. So I'm okay with it getting a little bit more narrow as it gets up here. I should go get some extra bushes just to kind of throw in a little bit of extra kind of border. That frames it nicely. So we could technically be going down a little bit sooner. I kind of want to make sure people get a good look at this arch when they come down. I don't know if I like that better or not. No, I think I liked it better this way. And we can mess around with some stairs and make it look a little bit better, but I think going down here is pretty good. Now here I would definitely put some railings of some sort. Yeah, the mangrove leaves really do work well because they're so dense, right? I don't know whether I want to put this here. Might change where that's located later. I was hoping to have more flower beds down here, but I guess we could do that here. Might have to not choose moss. We have to pick some different colors just because it's not going to go that well with the taiga colors up here. There's always room for flowers, says Cosmic. Yeah, we can try. I don't know about how straight that is, though. Not necessarily a fan of that. I'm okay with some of this. I feel like... Am I really out of stone bricks already? I am. The dog is really active today. It's a barking. So I don't know whether I want this to be stone. I want that to be dirt and stuff. Kind of like the idea of having like a little bit of a stone wall there. That could work too. Oh, those are slabs. That just blocks the view. So does that. Not bad for a first crack. Not bad for a first crack. Still feel like I'm kind of going off the edge here, but that could be fixed with a couple of bushes maybe. Yeah, I like that. Maybe if we... Feels very claustrophobic. Hoping the sniffer will bring about some new flowers. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm sure you're not alone there. Vines that grew flowers along their length like glowberries. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. We sort of have that with flowering azalea, but that would be different. You know, like that would be something different. Would you want the flowers to be something you could pick off like glowberries? Because the cool thing there is that they could incorporate the same mechanics, right? So if you know how glowberries and glowberry vines work, cave vines work, then you can infer how the new flowering vines would work, you know? So it's pretty good, but I definitely want more green happening to try and break it up. And this is just really, really big. I think I might have to push this back. Ironically, removing a lot of the green. Very similar to what I did over here. I like that though. Works out better. Ping the Net is looking for rice that can be grown in water. We need a new water plant. Yeah, I would love to have like a cattail. Some sort of, even if they made something up, you know, for Minecraft, like something new. I mean, if one of its stages it looks like a cattail, then that would be great. That squid took a long time to kill. So we'll fix that. I feel like this could have sort of like hanging situation here. Water plants would be amazing. To be able to replant from flower buds would be great, but I feel like I could do it be too easy to get. Yeah, I could sort of see that. I could see that idea. Yeah, this just feels very square. I wonder if we could maybe bring that down a notch. That's better. Not keeping high hopes for functional sniffer plants, though. I think they said they would be decorative. I think so, too. I think they're kind of tempering expectations in that way. I think that's a pretty good first pass. Feels pretty solid. We'll have to do something more interesting with this. This feels very bland. Oops. Actually, maybe we can just take the whole thing down to regular stone. Aldebar, hello, hello, hello. You're having a good day. All right, so I can work on this a little bit later. I was more worried about just the stone basics here. And also what we've got going on here. The idea here was that this is supposed to be like a little culvert. And our nether brick fences are black, so they look like a nice gate when you use them in the right way. Oh, darn it. Kind of wonder whether it would be better if they didn't quite go to the bottom. Plus, it means that we could potentially scoot around underneath them, so that's good too. Might change that to be a different color so it shows up a little bit better. I'd like to see some sort of new quote-unquote Minecraft flower, not necessarily something that exists in real life. Something weird and wonderful, maybe totally alien-like, would be really fun to decorate with. I agree, and I think something that's weird and like not fantasy, but instead be a little bit more sci-fi, because so much of Minecraft is just like swords and sorcery and bows and arrows. I'd love to see one that would work in both situations, you know? Like we've got the animated skulk Sorry, I really need to fix my mic stand. The animated skulk, right? It kind of like wobbles. So imagine if it was, instead of a plant, like a flower, what if it was like a tentacle plant? Doesn't really do anything, but it just kind of moves around like an octopus tentacle. I think that would be funny. And it would be both like kind of fantastical, but also something that you'd have to be wary of and like place appropriately. I may end up changing that into a wall. Just grab a chain. That'll be, I guess, the finished part of this first pass. Obviously, I haven't done any real textures. I'm just kind of like ballparking where I need things to go. This needs some work. And I think I'll switch these around. Oh, I can't. Right. That doesn't quite do what I wanted it to. There we go. Nice. I like that better. That could also be, we might have to put a light or something down here. I haven't really thought about the lighting yet. But I think that's a good shape pass for the stairs coming down here. This actually worked out a lot better than I thought I was going to. And so now we're just going to switch over and do the other side. Thank you, Ping. Kind of Lovecraftian. Oh, you mean like the tentacle thing? Yeah. Some fantastical plants would be great, especially if they lead into 3D models like drip leaf instead of across a hatch pixel art like most plants. Yes, I like these too. The mossy, the azalea saplings. I like those better than regular saplings. There's a bunch of things I want to do in terms of like a couple of little custom models like that don't really affect gameplay, but just like changing all the OG Minecraft models for saplings like into actual 3D models, I think would be really cool. Useful and not necessarily like giving you new blocks per se, but like maybe a little bit. Yeah, a bonsai would be very cool too. Yeah. I think we talked about a Venus flytrap or some sort of like carnivorous plants on the spawn chunks at one point. I've got a funny feeling this is going to connect very tightly to the front pathway of this house. I feel like we need to be like accessible in both directions. Might actually be worth bring that up to there. I'm going to try to make this more narrow if I can. I don't necessarily want to have a great big thing sticking up here either. Don't think I want that. Which means I guess we have to go with a bush. Morgantic, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. But I think I want to start to curve it a little bit more. Let it start to come over this way. More straight than I was hoping it was going to be. I want to try to add some more curves to it. Oops. Mission accomplished. Roof pig successfully named. Do you need anything whilst I'm here? No. I appreciate it. Where's the roof pig? Is he over here? Oh, there it is over there. Didn't see him at all. Roof pig. Now he won't despawn. Wasn't there a roof sheep here somewhere? They must have despawned at some point. Or did they fall down? Didn't they jump down like when I placed like a slab or something? As soon as they placed something, they jumped down off the roof. Yeah, that's a lot straighter than I wanted it to be. What if we started going this way? Here. Because that way this will maintain a better kind of edge to it. Hmm. Yeah, I like that better. It's a little bit too steep. Whoops. I think that makes sense. Maybe we'll try something a little bit different. Again, we're probably going to need some place to put a light. So we could have some sort of like tiered garden in there maybe. Those are slabs, so we could do this thing. It's not bad. What's your thought process when you build a staircase like this? What are you looking for that makes you decide, yes, that's it? I would say, well, you saw me earlier when I was just kind of building it, and it felt very straight, and so I added this like snake to the right here. I don't want it to feel like a dead straight staircase. Like you don't want 8 of these just straight up, right? I mean, if that's what you want, sure. But if not, then I try to mix up things like slabs and stairs so it's not as steep. And then the cool thing is that you can go from slabs to stairs and make it feel like a steep section, which makes them feel uneven. And then that little trick of like putting a stair at the end of another stair to get like just that one little extra like 1/8 of a block that sticks out can help as well. So I think filling that up with some greenery would be good. And then it's just a matter of connecting them up. We'll probably end up doing like a full texture pass on it and stuff. But I think changing this will help it feel like that's a direction that you could go. I like that better. But then here we've got an opportunity where we could probably make the bottom of the tower feel more robust, right? We could just take this part out. And like maybe add something here. Just finished the VOD you uploaded on YouTube. Looking forward to what's next. Cool. Have you started getting close to as you start to get close to this massive, incredible project being completed? Have you started about what's next? Yeah, I've been thinking about I mean, an easy thing to do would be to pop into the modern city, which would be a complete change in build style, but would involve an area that has already been planned out. And in my mind, it feels very like started and abandoned. And if we can add a little bit to the modern city, that'd be great. As a brand new project idea, I'd like to try and get into maybe like a sci-fi zone would be cool. And I would do that on something like a Mushroom Island, maybe. Just kind of expand this. Look like a tower, although I guess this is going to look a little bit funny. Oh, that's not bad. A little bit loud. I guess we could also change these too. So that gives the bottom of the tower something a little bit more sturdy, although I don't like the way that looks there. Maybe I should go with a second layer of polished stairs. Before that next idea, it's a break time. Thanks very much. Put this stuff away. I want to see if we can do a little polished stairs here. That helps. Oh, I see why that looks funny. Yes. Okay. Don't mind that. looks all right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Maybe we have to switch them. These stairs. Oh yeah, that helps. Cool. If you are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour, usually around when I finish a stage of a project, and it is about that time now. So if you want to do me a favor, if you've got any friends that are out there that you think might be enjoying some time to themselves, and you think they might enjoy the stream, share it. There's a post on Twitter. You can also just DM a friend and be like, hey, I'm hanging out in Joel's chat. You should come on over and hang out too. I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Alright, let's see what we can do with the bits of landscape. And let's actually go at it this way. I'm going to go down to the water over here and see if there's anything between here and there needs doing. Right, so we've got this big cliff thing to finish. That should be pretty easy, actually. If we turn that, if we turn a lot of this to stone, then it should be okay. And then a couple of big trees here are going to help. But that road, we're going to have to figure out the road. Have I landscaped the river? Yeah, so we'll leave the river where it is, and then we'll probably just have the trees like hang out over the river, which they sort of do now anyway. Now, what am I going to do with all of this? That I don't know. Could probably just do like a too tall grass and fern combo. I like the shape of it, so I don't want to mess with the shape too much. I also don't want to go overboard on these mangrove bushes. But I think that's a pretty solid start. Maybe we'll switch these to the these guys here. And then I'll change these. Give it a little bit of depth here and there. Not that it's really going to matter from this side. I guess. Would we want to have a path along here, do you think? Would it make sense to have a path connecting these two? I'm thinking like a dirt path, not like a stone one, because I could remove that chain and we could just kind of connect them. It might be fun to have something along there to break up that big green bit. Anything of interest? I kind of want the gold blocks and the coral. Maybe Deepslate coal. Ooh, gilded blackstone. Do we have any of that? All right, shopping list. We've been distracted. We're gonna go for gold block, fire and horn coal, coral, fire and horn coral. I'll check nether gold ore, deep slate coal ore, bricks, and gilded blackstone. So gold, fire and horn coral, nether gold ore, deep slate coal ore, and bricks and gilded blackstone. I don't know if I have gilded blackstone. First, we've got to empty the inventory a little bit. as pain. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate the note. That should be enough room. So yeah, I've got redstone. I do have some bricks, but I'm going to get some more. Oh, I might be limited on my emeralds. I only have 9 emeralds. We'll go with... I do have another gold. Coral was in the other building. Or was it? Oh, there it is there. Fire coral. 1 coral. I'm thinking, someone was asking earlier about what I'm planning, and so grabbing these coral blocks that look like alien flower blossoms could be very handy. Let's make... Can't do that. Horn coral, another ore, red bricks, deep slate coal ore. I know I have that. One block, you get 8 minis, actually. Oh, I don't think I have any deep slate coal ore. That sucks. I don't have any gilded blackstone either. Yeah, we had plenty of redstone. I do have some of those, but I'm going to get more anyway. Sorry. These I think would make really cool, like fantasy or alien flowers. If you get the light mini blocks, they still light up and as far. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, it's just the emeralds I have to put away now. For whatever reason, I've got it stuck in my head. I'm in the mood to do like a redstone project, but like I don't have one currently on the go. We need to update the Wandering Trader too, because there might be like frog lights and things that we're not using. Wandering Traders around here are really treated well. You even let them live. Yeah, sometimes. think I'm going to switch over to more foliage and stuff. So we'll grab some more browns and whatnot. I'd imagine this pathway would be like mostly planks and stuff like that. I'll go there. Coarse dirt. Don't remember what goes good with mangrove in this biome. Everything is going to go kind of gray on us. We're in a taiga biome. I'll try to see what looks good. So I want to go and refresh my memory as to how I did this thicket over here. You did actually find some wandering trader that had a drip leaf? Nice. But I already had some from a lush cave, so I helped him vacate the premises. Nice. Oh, we want rooted dirt and some slabs. You helped him relocate? Did you relocate his head? Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, that's annoying. So if this was a path, I probably could have brought some gravel or something, but we'll put in cobble for now. The path could come up here. You can see it on the map. It just kind of goes around. I might actually lower this a little bit. We'll get some stairs. So thinking along here, we can maybe keep it a dirt path. Hopefully it won't clash too much. Whoops. Thought I was going to like that, but maybe not. Maybe if I did it more often. And then we can do stairs again here. Or maybe the other way around. So here I'm just trying to have a variety of textures that doesn't all look the same. And have it be something that you feel like you can walk along without it being a problem. We'll fix that up to be a better looking dirt path. Then along here, we can just continue with some vegetation and stuff. I'd probably want to change some of these. We're probably outside the biome too, right? Looks like it. River. So it does switch to taiga here. But the grass color doesn't change too dramatically. Anyway, one of the things I was thinking of for this space is something like this here. A lot of grass, too tall grass and ferns and stuff. It really only works if we've got enough carpet and moss to help out too. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. One way to find out is to start putting down some moss and see if it looks terrible. Hunter555, thanks for the lurk. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Helps a little bit, and we can probably just squeeze one of these in here. Maybe a cracked one instead. Maybe we don't even need that. I do find it a little bit challenging when you start bumping into things when you've made your paths too narrow, you know? The mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello, Elkhorn. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. Get some ferns, and I think we've got all the other things that we need. So as far as the actual landscape goes, I feel like that's too high. And somewhere along here we should be able to plant or place moss without it looking too terrible. We can maybe mix it up with some concrete powder. There it starts to look a little bit weird. About there. Might have to change those to better match the pathway. All right, let's take a look at these in a taiga biome, just so we can know what we're looking at here. Did jungle change in biomes? They do, right? Yeah. think that combo looks the best. Specifically jungle and mangrove. Oh, I need some muddy mangrove roots too. Birch is too sparse for me, and azalea don't change colors. I think birch doesn't change color either, if I recall. Spruce stays the same too, yeah, that's right. Well, we're in a taiga biome anyway. Okay, so we had this thing with muddy mangrove roots. Right, so stuff like that looks pretty good. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on. So that's a decent start. And then as we get up here, start to add in a little bit more density to it. What I like so much about the mangrove leaves is that they really hide everything behind it. I'm trying to think about like the jungle leaves as if they're the flowering parts of the bush. That's a very straight line. Stuff always takes forever, but it always looks so good in the end. Got a lovely set of chocolates from my new employer welcoming me to the team, and the wrappers were noisy and I couldn't hear Joel over them. Is that a feature or a bug? That's funny. Oh, did that just turn? That just turned something there. What was there? Oh, that was coarse dirt. Right. I have to be careful with bone mealing on the moss. I guess I could just turn this whole thing into moss, couldn't I? That's an issue. I really want to go upstairs here. Let's try and grab... Maybe one of these will help us. Like the use of rooted mud? Thanks, Ping. Have you seen the thicket next to the mansion? I'm up here. I'll show it to you. So it's hard to see. But you can sort of see, like, it looks like a thorn bush almost. Exposing little bits of stuff in there and then using the fence gates to look like branches. I wonder if I should put a tree in that area. Oh, thanks, Ping. Like, would this benefit from having a tree next to it, maybe? Like, if we put a tree right there, sort of like that one. What do we think that would be? Probably wouldn't make much sense, right? It would hide the staircase a little bit and give a layer. Yeah, if I put the tree anywhere, it would be like right there. Probably where I would put it. Let's just quickly throw in something. That's just real rough, but we'll see. I don't know about that. I mean, it needs some work in the shape of it, but... This is looking super cool. Love the little island in the middle. Island in the middle? Where's the island? You mean the, like, this thing here? Oh, yes. It's more like a peninsula, more like a point. Here, hold on. You'll get a better view. So that's where we're working right now. We're like along here. But I can see how it might look like an island. I don't know if I have enough grass. $16. That'll hopefully help. So how does a custom tree feel when we walk by it? Yeah, I might want to push it to the right a little bit. That's not bad. It's not bad. I forget about the taiga grass not matching the moss. Crap. I don't know what the threshold for mountain versus hill. I'm assuming it's an elevation thing. I don't think, because I've got some things around Nova Scotia that are called, you know, like Foley Mountain and whatever, but like for all intents and purposes compared to the rest of North America, they are hills at best, right? But they're called mountains just because, relatively speaking, the rest of the province is at like sea level. What was I looking for? Concrete powder. The only problem here is that we can't put any grass on top of the concrete powder. And it's the wrong color anyway. Alright, well, I guess we do this. I think that hides enough of it. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to bring this back and change it back to... We could probably help this out too by adding some, oops, seagrass. That's pretty good. This could probably actually be a bush. Oh, then we'd have to change that though. And I brought over a stair to help me out with this. A little steep. Endless Glizzy Slanger, thanks very much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate you supporting the content. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can join us in the Discord now. Apparently it's subjective and there's no official difference. Mountains are just generally taller and steeper. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Because they all would have been given their names like ages before they were... There would have been like that geological standing, you know? Yeah, that's unfortunate with all the moss, but all right, we'll get there. Oops. Now, does that hide enough of it? I feel like that hides enough of the walkway. And if we go get some seagrass and put that along the bottom, I wonder if we can get, if we make it like a pretty steep embankment, then we could probably get the seagrass to be on top of stuff. Do I not have any more seagrass? I don't. Because seagrass in one high water doesn't do anything, but if I do this, it shows up at the top. helps quite a bit. I think I need to go find portion. Oh, this has already been kind of touched with seagrass. There's going to be an area of the river out here that I've not done any seagrass stuff with. Just want to kind of... Oh yeah, here we go. I just need to harvest some. I love how quickly you can get this stuff, which is great. It's been a while since I've done a lot of swimming. That was one big redstone project that I wanted to work on, was a double guardian farm. We've got 2 guardian farms that are within, or 2 ocean monuments that are within render distance of one another on the server. And I think that would be really fun. Really fun to do. Hey, since we're down this way, Cosmic is letting me know that I'm at 2 hours. So I'm going to take another break. You should too. Grab a snack, grab a friend. And when we come back, we'll work a little bit more on what is shaping up to be a really nice landscape outside of this place. The tree is growing on me. Pardon the pun. Back in 5. So I like what I did with the seagrass. And hopefully we can make it all look pretty solid. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Dan. Keep on thinking that's a way to get down there, and it's not. Oh, I need shears. Whoops. It's probably faster to go this way. Definitely need some things to help shape the stairs there. I like some of this moss stuff. Oop. But everything else we're going to have to change. Gonna need some more mud here soon too. As in right now. Where? Yeah, we definitely get lost kind of like right here. It doesn't look like much of a staircase. I wonder if I have to try to do something a little bit more dramatic on the end here. And I wonder if it needs a little bit of an oomph. Yeah. I think I might get rid of those grass blocks too. And what did I say? I wanted to move this over a bit. Yeah, I think I like that placement better. And then we can do something like this. Or something like this. So we're just going to bump the whole thing over by about 1. And as far as the trunk goes, I think that's pretty good. I think maybe we can exchange this for a stair, since it's covered by leaves. Sure. Don't really know if that's a good way to do that or not. I feel like having it come out that far makes sense. Like that. Oops. Oh, that doesn't work. No. Oh gosh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Who said custom trees don't take forever? It wasn't me. Do you harvest mud from mangrove swamps, or do you have a mud machine set up? Most of mine was harvested from one big trip to the mangrove swamp when 119 first came out. We just kind of went with a shulker box and just kind of filled it. I've got more around. It's just not in this particular work area. It's just in the other shed. But there was, what was it that there was an if you go to the bottom of a river and just grab a bucket, then you can very quickly get, a handful. If that's what you're going for, right? So I like the kind of arc that I've got going on there. I think we're doing good this way. Yeah, it kind of goes out that way too. I'm all right with that. Hmm. As weird as that was, I think I liked it better. No, that really is distracting, isn't it? All right, so that goes in there. So now we just have to kind of deal with this area here, and I feel like if I knock this down, and I'll grab some more blocks. Grass is still not quite where it matches the moss. It's close. I definitely miss the connected textures, like the all over grass block. I wish they would give us an all over grass block. Even though like the Minecraft grass block is iconic, if we had to craft it, like if it didn't generate in the world, I'd be okay with that. I still have these. Is this dark enough? No, it doesn't go either. When I'm doing all of this, I'm usually thinking about like not doubling up too much vertically, trying to go on angles the best you can. If you do go vertically, then like have it stepped back in space so it works out a little bit better. I think that's working so far. Wouldn't mind changing this fence gate to either the other way. I think you'd have to have grass and dirt slabs. See, for me, I just want to be able to hide the dirt side of things. Would an update to our villager technical sort of project be something you take on? Yeah, I was going to do one for myself. Because our current villager setup was based on how they used to be bred, so that could be something. It could be kind of fun to go back to the meadows and play around with something there for a change. All right, so that I want to go get some more blocks. This is going to be a monster. That piece there, that's going to take forever. We will not get to that today. What was I looking for? Inventory space. That's what I would like. Don't need either one of these. Probably only need one stack of bone meal at the moment. And I'm not using some of these leaves. Wow, we got a ton of seagrass. Holy smoke. For those of us in die and lose our stuff, often an upgrade villager set would be very appreciated. Yeah, no, that's true. The first thing I want to do, and I'm thinking about streaming this, and I'm open to some feedback from you all here. I've got some administration stuff that I have to do. Like I've got to fix the end. Our end is currently broken. And so I want to fix that up. So that people can go and get like their elytra and stuff like that. Basically the end portal gateways need to be updated and fixed. What's going on? Right, so here is where I should have brought more that stuff. Hmm. I'd rather put that back farther. I need some... Oh, I can move that. Because that's been covered up now. So I just need a piece of smooth basalt. Or even just, you know what? Mud would probably work. I'm okay with a little bit of that brown being exposed too. I think that's okay. We could probably do that elsewhere as well. So I don't know whether these contrasting colors between the moss and the mangrove bushes are going to bug me. We'll see. Would you do a proper shulker farm when you fix the end? Yes. Yep. Yeah, shulker farm is on my list. Froglight farm, although MacCast is building one on the server, but I might build one for me, just to kind of for something to do. There's a whole lot of like things on a to-do list in the Nether that need to be done. Things like covering up some bridges and fixing up a couple things. That's not terrible because it's got that nice kitty corner to the other bush. I think I might want to change that one too. This looks okay. But see, this is the thing. This kind of has this transition. This is where the biomes change. And between this dark stuff and this light stuff, we've got the brown path. And so it cuts it and it makes it a lot easier, I think, on the eyes. If anybody has any questions in chat, I mean, I try to often talk about like what I'm doing and stuff, but if anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know. I might be able to do like a brown to balance that out a little bit. Yeah, so that's all done. And I think the tree's done too. Not a big fan of this block right here. Which froglight farm would you do? I think, well, we don't build on top of the Nether on the server. I'm not familiar with all the different farms to know. I liked what I think I like the one with the iron golem rather than a probably not a piglin bastion. I don't think I want to deal with a piglin bastion. I think I'd rather just build it wherever I want it. Because I can see the froglights being used in the modern city, and there's a basalt delta next to the modern city area. I'm okay with leaving that exposed. Oh right, I wanted to get rid of these, didn't I? I need some basalt. Oh. Some smooth basalt there would probably be what I need. Probably more like the one that Pix did. That seems like it's got the most flexibility from a design standpoint as well. So again, I'm kind of keeping with the logic of these jungle bushes being like whatever kind of bush this is. They're kind of like the flowers. So I'm trying to keep them on the top parts wherever I can. So that ended up being a lot more tree and bush than I thought. I thought I was going to be able to do the entire thing in just this grassy bit, but oh, we got to change all these. But it seems to be that the bush kind of took over, or the thicket, I guess. I think I might leave this one short. I have dirt slabs, I do. Oh, I don't have a bucket. Crap. We'll get back to that some other time. Thank you, Dan. Much appreciated. And thank you for the lurk ping. Also appreciated. Well, I'd say that's it for this section in between. So I think that was pretty good. We did a full rough out of both this staircase here, which I think looks pretty good. And if we back up a little bit, once we have a little bit more color in there and some stuff down here, similar to like having stuff on the dock, I think that'll look pretty good. We might even hang a light or something from the archway. And then over here, we were able to completely landscape this area in between. Have a little path to go around. And even add in a custom tree and a thicket. I don't think I want that tree to be any taller. We could maybe take it taller. This obviously needs to get finished. And this is only a rough pass on the stair. We haven't really done any other details on it. And then the same over here. This staircase is just very, very, very simple, very straightforward. We will have to come back and texture it, add some of the final details. And of course, all of this with the custom tree here needs to be tweaked a little bit. I don't mind the way that it is right now. I don't think I wanted any taller. I might want to push it to the point where the peak actually breaks the house in terms of the sight lines. And then here, I don't know. I don't know that we need that tree to be any taller. I mean, from here you can't tell. I guess if it's got too much taller, it would kind of be in the way of the mountain. Like in a kind of like create a tangent. And then this way, I mean, it breaks the line there. So it's not a big deal. No, I think that's good. I mean, we could maybe add one block on top of it, but that's not a real issue, I don't think. Cool. So if you've enjoyed this, folks, make sure you leave a follow. I'm going to pass you on, I believe, to Tango Tech, who is streaming on Hermitcraft. And I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday for a LEGO stream. The LEGO stream timing might change because my mom's birthday is today. but we're celebrating on Friday. So I've got a family thing on Friday. So I may have to change the timing on Friday for the Friday stream. But everybody in Discord will get a heads up. And I might even post it on Twitter. Sometimes I can do that too. But do follow on Twitter for podcast updates as well as updates to my streaming schedule. And be sure to follow the Citadel Cafe and the Spawn Chunks on your favorite podcasting app. And thanks again for the Prime subs and the Tier 1 subs today. I really appreciate it. You all are the reason I get to do this for a job. And it's pretty amazing. So thank you very, very much. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.